will it capture? There we go. Back we go. So I know when we last left, we had just turned in punch cards to Evelyn and learned a bit about Cora from Camus. Well, not from Camus. Oh my God, Justin. Thank you, buddy. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, now we gotta talk to the dog again.
Hello. Is that you?
Hi,
Camus,
Camus.
why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee
Oh,
break here.
we already saw this, but I guess it's a good reminder.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you.
I sleep.
Tell me what you found out about Cora.
I found 3 different types of
Oh
things
God, this is a
about-
long.
Camus,
This is actually
this
long.
data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it. It's just it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part?
I sleep.
You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Sure.
Custom personality
Let's go pick up some of this stuff, I guess.
Generic automata reinstated.
Because we kind of
All right,
have
Mr.
learned about
Personality,
all of this.
Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of
The
AI
Low
and
Club.
mechanical
We can't go
systems,
in there.
which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality,
Oh,
it is
boy.
unclear if Cora
This
exhibits
is.
a form of
I'm sad that
sentience
it's
or
replaying
sapience.
this, actually, because
Best
we
data
explicitly-
suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable
I
by
explicitly
human
made the choice to
intelligence,
accent once
existing
this was
just beyond
done.
the event horizon
And so the
of
fact that we've
biological
rolled back
minds.
to before this
Not
conversation.
helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and
Serendipity.
I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
Agreed. Okay, donut coffee. All right, let's talk to coffee guy.
I saw you looking at me from over there.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask if this was the only coffee place in this zone. I'm from out of town, and this coffee is...
Like Hova oil?
Well, I was going to say it's below average, but
Below average.
No, this is the only place. I've been coming here since I was in my teens.
Dang.
You look like you're still in your teens.
It's the coffee. It's stunted my growth.
So you're actually...
75.
Whoa.
Well,
No.
Grandpa, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait up. What's your name?
I'm Rania. I drive deliveries, and I've got another job coming up, so...
Do you want to do something?
Really? You're gonna
Are you asking me
hit
on a date?
on Rania?
No, I mean, all right, we could just do something and see what happens.
You're 75,
do
bro.
something. How specific?
We could...
Come on, coffee guy. What could we do?
Bowling.
Bowling.
Ew.
Who bowls?
Shooting. I know a range downtown.
I like
They let
bowling.
you fire the big pulse rifles.
I don't like pulse rifles or any guns, really. They tend to get aimed at people a lot.
Okay.
They only shoot targets.
I believe the humans and the targets can coexist peacefully.
What about pizza?
Pizza.
Better. What kind?
Artichoke and avo from the new hipster place uptown.
Bro.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Sorry, coffee guy. Maybe some other time.
If I see you here again, I'll have thought of something you like, Rania.
We'll see.
I don't know. That was kind of really mean to coffee guy. He was trying. Hey, cousin, let's go bowling.
Excuse me, I see you sell old stuff. Do you know what this is?
Pass it here. Let's see. Oh my.
What is
Oh,
it?
she wants
I
my
thought
rare
maybe
video
an old
game
music
tape.
storage.
Music? No, not at all. This is a game. An old one at that. Where did you find it?
Actually, it was near some trash.
The
No,
trash.
I don't believe it.
So it's an antique.
Oh yes. This was played on a Spectrum home computer. 48K. You needed an interface to make the joystick work.
That is-
Kempton or Protect.
That is really old
Otherwise, you had
in
to
this
play on the rubber
universe.
keys.
Even the words I understood in that sentence didn't make sense.
It's like this, you see. You put this tape into a tape recorder first and...
Nope, still no clue.
Long ago, information was stored on magnetic tapes. You see the strips here? These wound round playheads, or something
Should
like
be pretty
that.
demagnetized at
No
this
one
point.
knows exactly how it operated now, but we can feed this into our comprehender and it gives us executable code.
So this was a game people played on a screen?
Oh yes, it would take a long time to upload the data to memory, and the executable data itself is tiny. It's hard to comprehend how our progenitors managed to work within such strict memory constraints.
Oh, game
You're
development's
really,
really
into this
hard.
stuff, aren't you?
I'm interested in the technology, sure, but what really
I
fascinates
mean, it's
me
not
is this
easy,
game.
but
You control the little sprite. You
Feels like a
walked
bit of
along the street and
commentary.
you punched everyone you came
the
across.
fuck's a
We
screen? Yeah,
believe
good
these
question.
Old games were deeply symbolic, like Sisyphus with the rock.
So they were morality lessons?
We collectors believe so. I think every
no.
one of these classic games can teach us a lesson.
What
No.
did punching people in the street teach us?
Metaphorically, it is telling us that we cannot simply fight urban decay through physical force. You see, in this game, when you win, you start again.
So the cycle repeats.
Exactly. So through the game, we learn
Looking
that the
through
violence is
deep-
entertainment,
looking for deep
but the creator of the
metaphors and
game seeks to
nothing.
tell us that violence is also pointless.
These old games were pretty deep. How did this end up lying on the street?
There's plenty of other street vendors who are collectors like me. One of them, Old Sinclair, he died last week. And you're not really allowed to own this stuff. If CorpSec catches you,
Oh, I'm sorry about Mr. Sinclair.
he was in the zone that fell into the sea last month. Can't be helped. You should keep your eye out for more of these. They may be scattered all over the city.
Uh-huh.
You'll pay me for them?
I sure will, as long as you keep it quiet. In fact, I can even show you this one if you
Oh,
like.
let's see what game it
It has
is.
a two-player mode. We can punch people in the street together.
Maybe another time.
Oh, darn
Just
it.
the limbs are fine.
Well, that's disappointing. Okay. So many people to talk to, which is nice, but also, Jesus, there's so many people to talk to. I'm curious what item I'm supposed to turn in a corpse sack. Oh, Control's calling me.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No? Why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23.
Punch people in the
Is
street.
it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name, Control?
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay.
What you got for me?
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight, I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fascinating, Control.
Okay, let's talk to Haldo. Hello, Haldo.
Hey, you okay?
Doing okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. I just need to rest for a moment. Maybe some food.
Are you from the Eastern Peninsula?
No, from the steppes. My name's Haldo. I'm,
Oh man, this is a good game. It's been interesting so
Rania,
far, Bob.
driver.
How's it going?
So what went wrong?
Everything. Hyper-gentrified rent closed my office. A debt corp took my augments. The wounds didn't heal. I was in pain. I started with Jews and worked my way up the periodic table of painkillers till I got here. So numb I could barely see.
I've been all right.
Take some money for food.
Thank you, Rania. Your people are always decent. You know, I always wanted to see the Eastern Peninsula one day.
Maybe you will.
What a lovely smile you have when you tell a kind lie, Rania.
Oh, that was pretty deep. All right, let's go and collect this and talk to this other person over here. Hello, Dynamite Simpson. Oh, that's right. That's right. We bypassed all these people because I just wanted to get to the objective. I remember. Dynamite Simpson.
Hey, come here a minute.
Oh,
I'm
God.
busy.
Wait, I just want to talk. You're not from around here, I can tell.
It's true.
Because of my dark, exotic eyes, right? Give me a break.
No, because you obviously don't realize who I am.
Oh, boy.
When someone around here gets my attention, they're flattered.
You're right. I don't know who you are. Let me finish my coffee in peace, please.
I'm Dynamite Simpson. Even if you haven't heard of me, you'll have heard one of my music projects for sure.
If you say so.
Look, I'm
know
in need
that
of some
song, Beep
authentic
Boop?
Eastern fashions for my next music video. I see that embroidery on your sleeve. Eastern Peninsula, right?
You're a music video director?
I'm a record exec, video director, entrepreneur, guitar player, social media hub, brand construction.
He's a social
technician.
media hub.
And you want my sleeve?
Not exactly. I'd like to use the floral design in the background for my next music video.
Much as your cultural appropriation of my favorite cardigan sounds tempting,
Tell me a little more about your people.
I really don't feel like it.
I bet your people enjoy my music, even there, beyond the city.
I don't think we do.
Perhaps playing my music requires technology beyond your means.
Well, this guy's
We're not
great. I was a
savages,
social media
we're
hub once.
farmers.
Absolutely.
And
Me
we
too.
have our own music.
Your own music? Your own fashion? How novel. I must learn more. How could I learn about your people's music? Did you grow up playing tribal drums?
Bro.
What? I grew up playing Bach.
So you're a musician.
Not anymore.
Shooting begins in 5 minutes. I'll learn more about your music, but for now, can I take a photo of that design?
If you pay me.
Perhaps, if you tell me more. What does the pattern mean?
It's a catapult. For my people, it's a gift mothers give their daughters to protect them.
Interesting.
From?
Predatory men.
Really? This'll be perfect in Dolly's next video.
I have one in my pocket. I brought it from home. It's dried.
Really? Might I have it?
Show me the limbs.
Oh wow, we just
Here,
gonna
take
surrender it, huh?
You would really allow me to have this? Sell your cultural gift from your mother?
Sure, I gotta eat.
Excellent. I think this will look fantastic
Dang.
in Dolly's hair in the music video. Pleasure doing business with you. I must go, but we might speak again.
Goodbye.
Hard mode satisfactory. Much easier start in your opinion. Oh, picking up just a different area, basically starting
Oh,
a different
no.
area.
Your mother's flower. You gave it away.
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant.
Ha!
I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
That's great. I guess we'll talk to Corpsec.
Hi. I found this. I thought I should hand it in to the authorities. Or someone who might know what to do with it.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know. I found it. I think it might be...
Give it to me, now.
Yes, I was just going to. I came to you.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what?
Oh, you're
I'm
his
just going to
biomass
leave.
gatherer?
What does this button do?
Oh god.
No idea. Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of this.
You go ahead. I have no idea what that button does, though, so for safety's sake, I suggest you...
Nothing happened.
Did you just press that? I literally just said...
Nothing happened again.
Stop pressing the button.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step back, please.
Fine. I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button on what looks a lot like a detonator anyway.
Wait, something happened.
Uh-oh.
A light came on. There's words on the screen.
This guy is a genius.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
I can read this. It's Arabic.
And?
It says, please don't press this button again.
Oh.
I swear, that's what it says.
All right then. Well, I'd better ask my supervisor about this.
Please, don't
please
press
move
this
along,
button
ma'am.
again.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No. Why?
No reason.
Okay then. So you're just being essentially the biomass gatherer on the server, eh? Who needs biomass? Just get coal. Easy. All right, well there's only a couple of things in here, so I'm going to go and deal with all these areas. Also, that's an interesting icon. I think I have to fix that. I have to go over here anyway for the next thing. So let me go to I'll go to the sewers first. Working on it halfway there. All right. Oh, I am not supposed to go there. Where am I going? Why is my phone? I wonder how many people fall for shit like that. I get the spam texts that are like, oh, click this link to see my latest Snapchats. I'm a hot single in your area. Must have got your number from one of your friends. Uh-huh. The sewers. Sounds like you're on social media hub, yeah. Gang member number 2.
Hey, Block 4-0, are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are.
We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
They're
We're making
building
a
parks.
fucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speech too fresh for ya?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings.
You got a problem with that, Cloudpunk?
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing.
I like
You
how
all
the
right, Cloudpunk. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
I like how being an actual like gang member and like you know somebody defying society is building playgrounds. Love it. That's how you stick it to the man in the future. You build a playground for kids. On government land. Keep collecting all these punch cards. But yeah, since there's only 2 zones over here, I want to do them all. Or get all the stuff here now. There's always a chance that I'll come to this island in the future, but there's always a chance that I won't, so. Kids will use, in the future will use virtual playgrounds. Yeah. The children of the future. I don't actually, I can't go in here, huh? Oh. Corpse sack. What are you doing? Alright, well, I can't go in there, so I have to do that. I'm assuming I'll be able to go in there later. I gotta find something that lets me in. Another punch card. Okay, that just looped me. Yep. So yeah, we can't get over here just yet. It's actually blocked. All right, well, fair enough. Hopefully I'm gonna be, I had caffeine much earlier today. Hopefully I'm gonna be sleepy enough for bed tonight. Definitely not used to sleeping on time. I'm also hoping there aren't gonna be any fireworks after hours, because that will be a nightmare if that happens. No fireworks, please. I definitely have gotten a bit curmudgeonly when it comes to holidays and fireworks and stuff like that. Because baby, you're a firework. Because Spiffy don't like fireworks. He borks a lot. Gets real mad. He goes arf, arf, arf. Alright, I'm done. Alright, so, okay, we got a couple things going on this floor. Fill your home with creative holograms. Your professional pyrotechnic and don't support people having explosives. Yeah. People shouldn't have explosives. It does always concern me. Like, I never quite realized, like, I'm not sitting here being like, oh, you know, oh, it's all so dangerous. But it kind of is. Like, it kind of is. It kind of really is all dangerous. I'm assuming there isn't something. No, it's all below. Okay. There's apparently one above as well. Let's go over here. Oh, really? Throwing the ball. Ugh. I guess it's 9 o'clock. That's ball throwing hour. I gotta repair this. I'm just gonna do it while I'm passing. I need electronics. I got electronics. Bam. I don't know if this is gonna get me anywhere spectacular or fun comparatively, but we'll just go up here and deal with it now. It's completely dangerous. You lose fingers every year. Yeah, I know. Well, and we give them to kids, and it's just like, I don't know, like, give your kids snappers. Like, don't flippin' give your kids explosives. They're explosives. Whatever happened to the good old snake? Whatever happened to the snakes? You put the snake, you put it on the ground, you light it on fire, it turns into a snake. Or smoke bombs. Those are always fun. Excuse me. I've never liked loud noises. Like, loud noises are not really for me. Bought a bunch of those. Hell yeah. But so, like, because of that, like, I never really enjoyed fireworks growing up anyway. So, like, I remember when they legalized the previously illegal ones in Michigan. I was excited. I went out and bought a lot of fireworks, and we were playing, you know, we lit off a bunch of fireworks. It cost a lot of money. Not a lot of money, but too much. Spent way too much on fireworks that year. Well, and then I got kind of scarred. So then the year after that, we had kind of the whole family over, and we had fireworks. And one of them was, and they were all obviously they were, when I say previously illegal, so they used to be illegal in Michigan and then became unillegal. But so we had like mortars and all that sort of stuff, right? So when one of the ones we lit off towards the end of the night, one of them exploded instead of firing in the air and knocked all the other ones down. Then it shot a bunch of fireworks like into the street and at the neighbor's house and literally straight at us and exploded. And after that, I gained a healthy respect and fear of fireworks. A human hand. Oh. Fuck. I found a human hand. Probably blown off via fireworks. Let's talk to Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right, right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it.
Dang.
Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
Oh, Jimmy.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day. I'm telling you.
Probably not. Maybe if we talk to him again. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of stuff just, I don't know. It just scares me. I just prefer not to lose fingers or blind myself or blow up part of my face. The risk is not worth the reward for me. Like, I don't really get much out of the fireworks. All right, let's go talk to this gentleman. Hello, or lady, I suppose. A falconer. You have a falcon. What? Hello.
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature?
Yes.
Just 100 limbs.
Wow.
No.
Oh.
Wouldn't you like to know his name? He is Norman.
Norman the
Hi,
Falcon.
Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Falcon.
Well, he's not a hologram.
An aluminum
But is he a
falcon.
real falcon or is he artificial?
He's an artificial falcon.
I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal.
What?
This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen
A
falcons
falcon.
before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow.
What?
They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals.
I wish I would have
especially
started
those that are
talking to them.
rare or extinct. Chimeras are different.
And had the
They are
falcon in
artificial
frame.
Animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
Okay.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Me too.
Where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Don't tell anybody about
Okay.
falcons.
What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons.
I told you.
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed. And sad people don't spend money.
Yeah. That's fair enough. All right. Hello, Gil.
Are you the delivery person?
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. Limbs, comm, holocrons, augments. Everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. A chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
That guy's dead.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
Did they just feed him to the great supercomputer in the sky? Patrol here.
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an
Jesus.
escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions?
He knew?
He knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Nope.
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we drop them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk, and if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
No, I'm gonna deliver it to his family. That's what I would do. I find that to be the moral decision. After playing through almost all of Red Dead, well, playing through the main story of Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm a moral decision maker at the moment. I don't make the amoral decisions. I try. On occasion. There you go.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
Me either. I don't care if I get in trouble. My other infraction was forgiven anyway.
Hey, Rania. Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
Control's a little drunk.
I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said
Jeez,
some drinks.
Camus.
He sounds strange. Like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
What the He was so grumpy.
That is awesome.
He's usually not that grumpy. Rebel. That's what I do. I rebel. Me rebel. I rebel. Or it's pronounced rebel. Me rebel. Do 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 do. Driving. Tomorrow's Tuesday already. That's crazy. Burp. Burp again. I definitely would be a person that supports the 4-day work week. I think it's good for your mental health. Is there anywhere? Where do I go? I've already cleared the zone of stuff. Alright. Oh, I thought the Evelyn point was still showing up, but it wasn't. Also, I found a human hand. What the hell? Yeah, just a human hand. Not an android hand, not a cyber hand, a human hand. So is the package... Where is this? Oh, it's up. I guess I thought you needed a hand in this game. Hello, Mrs. Octavius Butler.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Something.
Yes, you're here to take our original Corbeil.
Joke of the year. I mean, that's why I highlighted it.
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and
You
how it still
gotta keep up
smells
with the
like smoked
Joneses.
fish. Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
Whoa.
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right,
like
Mr.
these
Octavius?
people. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
Butler.
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes.
Did someone just say butts? Yes.
Fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing
led to another, and soon the lady was having sex with the android.
to another.
Stop it. Get some help.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, that's a little loud. That's a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down again. It was too low before. Let's turn it to like right here. So don't be hating because they're robosexual. I'm not hating. I'm hating because they're rude as fuck.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone.
Not
People who
cool.
argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow?
Dude.
No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire.
Not true.
That's the Navalis dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs.
Delicious.
Noodles with rat.
Delicious. I'd love to punt
Those kinds
them.
of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
We're actually
Splendid.
here. I drove really fast. Go me.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
He's an android.
Don't harken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way.
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice.
No
here.
prejudice.
We're very enlightened people
Very
in
enlightened
the city,
people.
you know.
You colorblind.
You said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by Corpsec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No
Dude,
offense,
these
dear.
people are terrible.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Quite so.
My hope is that they eventually come full circle and lose all their money. Please, narrative. Please. Do it. Do it. Aw, look how much money I have. Aw. I don't want for much, but God, fucking, if I ever sound like that, I mean, hunt me down. Hunt me down. Return to Jehovah. I'm assuming we're going to talk to Camus. Camus is probably going to have some stuff to say. What was that? Got another rare video game disc. Could make a little cash money off of that. Also should probably get some fuel. Gas up. Oh, I found a location is what happened. Okay. Anything else up here? Oh yeah. Go out to the walkway and go down. Go out to the walkway. Walk down the walkway. Yeah. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, and I haven't made this commentary out loud as I've been playing this. It's way too early for that yawning stuff. It's 9:30. I gotta go to bed in half an hour. This game, I feel like, might be the victim of gamification. I think it's a really cool game presented a really cool way. I think it's cool visual art. But some of the mechanics and some of the walking around could be accomplished in a different way that would turn it into a straight walking simulator with a cool plot. And having to walk around and like pick up a bunch of stuff off the ground.
I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Of course you didn't,
I don't
Candace.
blame you.
I don't think they would like automata or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus. I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty. Hollow.
How do we find other feeds? I only know about Corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and
Sounds
300
like normal
megahertz.
pop stars. Yeah.
You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the corpse shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Navalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What are we gonna get?
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus. But let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
From Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's Cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
I think Control's probably a little drunk. talk to Douglas the postman.
Hi, so what is your star sign, please?
I don't know.
Pisces.
Why do you ask?
I am instigating a mating ritual. Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you hurtled to Earth from orbit?
Do you mean when I fell from heaven?
Affirmative. I require an answer, humanoid.
I'm not really interested. Sorry.
I will find the required combination of vocalizations to entice you for romantic relations.
I'm no expert on romance, but even I know that's not how it works.
Incorrect. Please listen carefully
Oh,
to the
Justin.
following statement. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would require the vowel U and the vowel I to be contiguous.
Do you want some advice?
Affirmative.
If you want to talk to someone you like, try asking their name. And introduce yourself, too.
I am Douglas. Name, please.
Nice to meet you, Douglas. I am Rania.
Oh, Douglas.
Maybe try to ask questions in a less aggressive way.
Rania, please touch my carbon fiber endoframe.
Bro.
Why would I do that, Douglas?
Because it's made of boyfriend material.
Okay, that is a little funny. But I'm afraid you're not what I'm looking for, Douglas. And I'm not even looking anyway.
Very well. I shall continue to be alone.
Aw. Poor Douglas. But not really.
Maybe you can try this dating agency.
Oh, I found
Douglas.
something for him, I guess.
Please,
Okay.
I am not so desperate. I am currently rated highly desirable in my range.
Bark.
Are there many other available androids in your range?
May I have the flyer, please? Perhaps I will try the dating agency.
Good luck, Douglas.
Thank you, Rania. I can afford you a reward. You can have my optimal dating ritual instigation line, or some credits.
The line is tempting. I think I'll take the
Spiffy,
limbs.
it's okay, buddy. Spiff, it's okay, buddy. Okay. Spiffy! What is going on? Calm down. Okay, I'll throw your ball. Jeebus. Jeebus. Try those lines, Justin. It'll help. Just kidding, don't. Calidor! A1, A2, A3. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back to the trash pile, Calidor. Thank you. Gaabage. Straight up. Grade A. Grade A garbage. We do nothing else here. If we did, we wouldn't be a channel. Only grade A. Oh. I gotta get gas. Let's get gas. 1 gas, please. Oh god. Oh god. Parking. Parking. There we go. Are you too young for the Tootsie Pop commercials? Oh, a 1, a 2, a 3. 3. No. I am not. Already looks to take to go to the center of Tootsie Pop. I don't know. I always bite them too. Who the hell? You know what? I like blow pops. Shut up, Tootsie Pop Company. Nobody wants Tootsie Roll inside of candy. It's disgusting. I either want a Tootsie Roll or I want candy. I don't want strawberry candy on my Tootsie Roll. Okay? Someone from elementary school. Yeah, but it all depends on like how corrosive your saliva is. And how hard you lick. And how much water's in your mouth. What if you slobber all over it with every lick? Listen, I'm not gonna mime it, but it's corrosive. Yeah. I'm not gonna mime slobbering all over a Tootsie Pop, but I mean, come on, like you can make it real wet.
Safeguard immunizations. Everything your baby's body needs, from disease prevention to neural implant virus protection.
This is the game where the NPC looks exactly like Dolphin? I don't know, is it? I don't watch enough Dolphin Chemists to know what he looks like. I know what Bernie looks like. Okay, what, okay. Let's go gather things. One drugs, please. I would like one drugs. Got some plasteel parts. So I got a lot of stuff in my inventory at this point. All right, yeah, let's go this way. So for this next delivery, Control didn't call us. That'll probably end up being the last delivery we do. I'm probably gonna end up going through here at some point. This is the only other area I have, in this area. So I will go do that, and that'll probably be where we're gonna wrap it, because it's like, what is it, 9:45? 9:40, 9:46! My God. Hoping this week to be able to find a little time to finish Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm almost there. Some after work time. And again, if anybody hasn't had an opportunity to play the single player and you like games like that, I strongly encourage it. It's a great story. I really enjoyed my time. What was the great story? Red Dead Redemption 2's story. It's a great Western. But I think it's just an overall great story, especially if you've played the first one. Oh, there's somebody here that wasn't here before. Oh, the engineer! Hello.
Engineer, are you ever going to tell me your name?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Call me Painter.
Painter?
You've given up then?
You know, for a while there, I really thought I was onto something. I followed a lead down to the vents. I didn't expect to find all these people.
What was the lead?
An old master control program. I found
an
a
MCP,
data cable that
eh?
stretched out of the city. It led there.
What did it lead to?
Nothing. I'd hoped to find some old rogue mainframe spitting out garbage to the main infrastructure subsystems. Maybe it would be as simple as turning it off, then on again.
Oh yeah, that's usually a good fix.
It wasn't that simple?
Nothing ever is.
What will you do now? The city needs people who are trying to make things better.
They need you,
I
engineer.
know. And I might go back to work. I can't see another disaster and feel that weight on my shoulders. Could I have stopped it? Did I cause it? It's too much.
It's pretty stressful.
I understand. See you around, Painter.
See you around, driver.
I got the achievement. I quit. Oh, man. All right. But yeah, RDR2's story. I still have to finish the epilogue, but I finished the main story. Very good, very emotional. Highly recommended. And great because it ties into the original. And if you played the original, and it's like, what are all these people? That the tie-in is perfect. It's almost like they wrote it to be that way. Like they wrote the original and they're like, okay, we're eventually gonna make a prequel that explains all of this. I'm assuming there's fireworks going off. I ask Failstar. I figured people would light off their remnants. Yeah, there's fireworks going off. By yesterday. The fact that they're doing them tonight is pissing me off. Spiffy! It's okay, pal. It's okay, buddy. We're not being attacked. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Spiffy. Spiffy. Makes me sad because he's so concerned. Oh Jesus! All right, let's get over. We're gonna do this. We'll save the Evelyn storyline for next time. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. He's so upset. Excuse me. He's so upset. Oh man. It's somebody right near us. Spiff. Oh man. Spiffy. Second. Spiffy. Spiffy, buddy. Hey. It's okay. Spiffy. Spiffy. He is so upset. Yeah, very upset, much work. Well, and these are actually some of the loudest ones I've heard. Like, it's really stupid. Like, it's some neighbor who's right next to us, I think. Lighting him off. Spiffy. Hey. It's okay. No, Spiff. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. Oh, hold on. Buddy. Spiff. Okay. He just needs to be snuggled. No. They need to stop is really what it is. Let me just get over here. Then I'm gonna wrap it because this is a little much. Like, this is where I kind of want to let him outside and just like have them barking at the neighbors, because I feel like that drives the point home that this is bad for dogs, because it's not going to make any difference for him whether he's outside barking at it or inside barking at it. Like, I find it perfectly acceptable. I mean, you can reserve a day or two, a couple of days a year to light off fireworks. Like, I get it. That's fine. You know, I can prepare for that, right? So I can, and that's what I did. So it's like, okay, I know the 4th. I know it's gonna upset my dog. So I want to take days off, interceding, you know, the day before and the day after, so that you guys can stay up late and launch your freaking fireworks. But you know, then I'm dedicating to not going to bed on time and dealing with a barking dog. I can mentally prepare for all that. I cannot mentally prepare for your fucking wiles of, you know what? It's Monday night. It's the 6th, 2 days after the 4th of July, and I am going to light off fireworks. Like, fuck. Like, not cool. Don't like it. Makes me mad. Alright. I'm gonna go help Failstar deal with this barking
Looks like
dog.
I'll have to go on foot. It's pretty far from a parking bay.
I will stay here and play the waiting game.
What's the waiting game?
I guess how long it takes for me to get bored. Then, when I get bored, I start the game again.
Right. I'll try to be quick.
Okay, hopefully that's the conversation we get next time when we start, because it's a short one, so, and it's a cute one, so I don't mind it replaying. All right, tomorrow's Tuesday, so I will be I'll be back then. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. GG.